Practicing cutting using Play-Doh. Teach them not to touch the blade. To use another implement to move the items around and not have their fingers close to the blades. Practicing straining with marbles. To work on straining without using boiling water, one activity would be to use some marbles and water along with your colander. Practicing with a cold oven. You can practice carrying a tray before you use a hot tray from the oven by just putting some objects on top of a cookie sheet and having your students walk around a room. Practice having them put them in the oven and take them back out. It's more important that the students can match the numbers for the measurements, like this one that's asking for 3/4 cup water, than actually understand. They can have a lot more independence despite their measuring skills if they can match. So one activity that I work on is using flashcards just to identify the word cup and match it to a cup, and then also match the symbol. In this example, they have to know that they at least need to get a spoon here versus a cup. You can practice measuring with dry ingredients like macaroni, dry beans. Ask the students to get a 1/4 cup of macaroni or a 1/2 cup of macaroni in the dry measure. They can identify the cup that they need. Practice making warm water. Have your students practice making warm water from the faucet by identifying which is hot and which is cold. Teach them the visual cues that the faucets have in various settings like H and C or red and blue, and then have them practice mixing the water. If you're using the My Special Chef recipes, your students will need to be able to work from left to right. And this is also helpful for reading skills. You could offer them a visual cue if this is difficult for them by having a green circle to the left, followed by an arrow, and a red circle to the right. You can have the students go on a treasure hunt to find the items that they'll need for cooking. They can match them to the pictures. You can ask the students to find items based on where they should be kept. For example, of course, milk should be kept in the refrigerator, and so should eggs. You could ask them to go to the cabinet and locate items that are kept in that area, such as peanut butter and flour. And gathering the items is working on a pre-cooking skill.
Pre-cooking before cooking? What? That's crazy talk.